Ayun, good morning guys. Yun no. Palakas tayo guys.
The war already been occupied by the snow wind
Ay,
beasts.
ano yata? Yung palakas tayo guys habang nag AAFK. Habang nag-charge yung cellphone. Wait. Ba to? AFK lang mo. Oh. Picture pa nga. Tamang chill lang. Bago tayo magsimula dito sa quest na to, siyempre, tapusin muna natin yung daily. Is lang naman tong daily na. Tapos maya guys, gawin na natin yung project. May project ako eh. May project. Self project yan guys, self project. Malay mo diba lumaki? Malay mo lumaki yung project ko na yun. Problema ko kasi yung ano nito.
Cut in the net. Good times. Time to say bye.
Wal muna natin para mabilis.
Your answers? Just 0 points.
Say bye to breathing.
Time for a shot.
Kailangan talaga na ano ni ano?
What do you want to know?
Energy. Follow up energy, no? Papalitan
The
natin yan.
human body is beautiful in its
Para
fragility.
lumakas. Hindi kasi natin kaya yung ano, wala pa eh. Yung one cycle. Pa tayo masyado nakakapag-grind guys.
The human body is beautiful in its
Artifacts dito, diba?
fragility.
Ay, ano pala? Relics. Sorry, Nas. Relics. Bukin na rin itong
Make a wish.
For the fear of the mediocre.
Nagawa mo, boy. Just na natin siya.
Answer me. Fail.
Stand still.
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Try nga natin guys, yung walang ano.
Another precious memory to hold on to.
Walang healer. Try natin na walang healer. Sabihin natin to. Ito si ano. Shit. Wasak. Galit na galit. Gusto mo manakit.
May as well kill them all.
Instant. Kill them all. Go.
Time to say bye.
Ang bis ng speed ni ano, Papa. Dapat mauuno to siya. Kailangan i-adjust yung speed nila. Sobrang bilis ni
Another
Capcom
precious memory to
matake.
hold on to.
Pati Black Swan muna eh. Black Swan dapat pala muna ginagawa ko. Ano ba speed ni Black Swan? 29. 29. Ah, naka-speed. Papalitan ko pa nga ito guys. Kasi ano eh. Hello. Kulang. Hindi siya naka-dot. Kailangan dot. At dot. Tara, balik na tayo doon. Pila ba nito? 80. Ito nauna pa sa ano? Ito. O sa first. Tapos ito pa max yung guys. Ano? Tracer. Ito minamax ko kasi yung tracer niya. Ito hindi pa eh. Dalawa pa to. Isa. Tapos ito. Peki trait. Sobrang taas na ng peki trait. Halos magkakaparehas yung ano ko. Puro dahan. Puro dahan yung kaya na agad siya din. Sino ba magandang ano? Support. Eto si Boy Pogi Sampo. Tayo sa ito po yun. Nahin natin si Dr. Ratio para meron tayong follow up. Nahiliti tapos follow up. At meron dito times 5 eh, no? Times 5 na ano. Drop. Dadya ko no. Naging parang private server. Ay, double lang. Try natin ng walang ano. Walang ano to, support. Oh, yun lang oh.
Answer me. Feel. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Bang!
0 points.
Boom, follow up. Matay si ano dito. Kailangan ng healer talaga.
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Bang!
Time to say bye. Boom.
Mauna lagi yung isang. Pwede may unang damage.
Stand still.
Execute the Murstruck!
Toasted din talaga to si ano eh. Yushin? Yuyi? Shuyi? Diba tama ba yung basa ko? Toasted din to si Shuyi.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Warat.
A test. 0 points.
0 points.
Answer me. Feel.
Relax. Time to say bye. Boom.
Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Stand still.
0 points.
Kulang talaga sila sana.
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Relax. Time to say bye.
Oh, chick!
Boom.
Nag-ulti pa isang banat na lang, no? Peke talaga tong AI nito. Peke. Medyo mahina yung AI ng ano ha, ng auto.
Execute the Marastruck!
Bang!
No one
Wasak.
misses the Marastruck.
Patay. Oh, kailangan ng healer. Gamit tayo ng ano. Friend. Heal tayo. Kailangan talaga ng healer mo. Ay, nasa harapan si Black Swan.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Time to say bye.
Oh.
Boom.
Rise!
Ang sakit to.
Stand still. Nap time.
Ill fate descends.
World cleansing dragon.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Break.
Relax.
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Time to say bye. Boom.
World cleansing dragon.
Boom. Grabe to.
Rise!
Stand still.
Ill tidings manifest.
Oh, grace.
Wala nang ano, no? Tama tayo na isa pa. Para meron lahat. Okay. Iharap natin si ano.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss. Ill fate descends.
Nap time. Relax.
Ill tidings manifest.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Paano kaya nila napapano?
Stand still.
Ang lakas nung ano, diba sa kan? Baka E3 yun.
Beneath the waters lies an
E0 lang
endless
to lang,
abyss.
guys. Ito sa akin. Wala lang E0 to.
Nap time. Relax.
Ill fate descends.
Didn't hurt. Time to say
Get
bye.
hurt?
Boom.
Yun na. Ay pa mag
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
napapapindot ko tayo.
Stand still.
World cleansing dragon.
Ill tidings manifest.
Yun o.
Does that hurt?
Itong mga nandito. Yan, para may benta lagi siya. May benta ka na ulit, ah.
Make a wish. Huh.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Man lang makagalaw si
Another
Dr. Rich.
precious memory to hold on to. Yeah.
Hindi ko na pala na box.
Cutting the net.
Test. Fail.
Grabe, binabato ng chok ni Dr. Rich.
Make a wish.
Kumbaga yung teacher mo. Tapos di ka nakikinig, babatoyin ka. At di ka nakikinig, lagot ka. Macho to si Macho. Parang pala si Bearcap. Ano nagagawa yan eh. Daming ang quiz. Tabunan na ako ng quiz.
For the theater of the...
Make a wish.
Tabunan na ako ng quiz.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Answer me.
Okay ba yun?
0 points. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Nap time.
Wala, katakbo na pa.
Stand still.
Test. 0 points.
Kala ko makakatakbo. Buti umabot yung
Time to say
damage ni
bye.
Dr. Ray.
Boom.
Grabe si ano ka.
Another
Combination
precious
talaga tong
memory to
dalawang
hold
to, eh,
on
no?
to. Yeah.
Ang layo. Soldier pinakamalapit. Yun yung inatake.
Answer me. Fail.
Kaya hindi pa lumalabas si Dr. Ratio dun sa event guys. Ay, hindi ko pa kasi tapos yun. Pero baka lumabas na sa inyo.
Retribution will find you.
Test.
Yun.
0 points.
Kasi naman ngayon tama na.
Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Dagdag. Boom!
Time to say bye. Boom.
Sakit.
Make a wish.
Yung ano eh.
Huh.
Para safe sila guys na umatake. At safe lagi sila. Kaya basagin mo lahat na ng
Yeah.
na monster.
Huh.
Yun yung ano dun eh.
Yeah.
Mindset.
Huh.
Tipin mo safe sila pag napatay mo lahat to ng isang araw. Kasi every one day, di ba? Nagre-reset. Kumutubo yung ano, fragment.
Answer me. 0 points.
0
Nap
points.
time. Relax. Time to say bye. Boom.
Grabe boy.
Another precious memory to hold on to. Huh.
Ay, pwede tayo magana dito guys.
Cutting.
Ipapasok tayo dito. Tanggalin natin sila kapta.
Stand still.
Ill tidings manifest.
Still fighting man.
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss. Another precious
Edit natin
memory
yung
to
team.
hold on to.
Diba nasa 2 sila? Tayo sa 1. Dalhin natin sila. Siyempre, dyan pa rin si Dr. Ratio. Para mag-XP. Ratio. Dapat yung mga ano Yun nga, silver wolf na nga. Ito nga natin si... Ito nga ang bilis magpalit eh. Sa ano, naglo-loading pa. Puno. Sa puno.
100% break.
Kaya guys, mahina pa tong akin eh.
You time for a fun.
Ano ang damage ko?
Answer me. Free. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Ang
Nap time.
sabi. Mapa 20k ko lang yung per count, ano, follow up.
This is double
Sarap.
speed.
Joke. Boom, 5k. Ang hina pa ng ano ko.
Just a
Silver
little
wolf.
something.
Mamatay agad eh.
Time for a fun.
Yari ka.
Test.
Diba? Pagkatulong sa lana yan eh.
Nice. Let's do it again when you're leveled up.
Ang gamit na ito. Pati ito. Tira mo nga muna tayo guys. Ito kasi oh, tira mo, dala mo. Wala pala akong mahihiram. Uy, pwede ko na pala i-upgrade to. Upgrade na natin. Kasi baka mamaya mapakain ko sa One Punch Man. Ito. So that pala makuha ko na yung ganito. Na pang nahility. Pagtsatsagaan ko muna to guys. Ako nga eh. Ayaw nung palipat-lipat kasi sa kanila. Hello? Lang pa rin. Wait. Kasi ako ng silver wolf na ano. Hard.
For the theater of the mediocre.
Uy, ba't hindi sumama yung isa? Wait boy.
Freeze.
Freeze! Sumama yung isa?
Time for a fun.
Answer me. Free.
Teacher. Yari ka kay teacher.
I'm okay.
Watch this awesome move.
Baka nakalimutan nyo na yan.
Time for a
Hindi nyo
fun.
ginagamit guys.
This is double speed.
Bang, hina.
Test.
Mali yung gamit ko sa kanya.
0 points. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Pulse it. Unahin nyo to.
Time for a fun.
Yun o. Yelo agad si ano.
Free.
Nakunot.
Time.
Makatake tong apat.
Mediocre. Test. 0 points.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Answer me.
Answer me.
Free. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Nap time.
Time for a fun.
0 points.
This is double speed. Watch this awesome move.
Test.
You couldn't have done it without me.
Oh, okay. Oo, kaya naman nang wala ka pero syempre pinapa-XP kita eh. Pa-XP konti.
Time for a fun.
Answer me.
Parot.
Free.
Time for a fun.
Test. 0 points.
Ang follow-up, grabe.
Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Stig. Astig din talaga eh, no? Mga harmony. Ito na lang maganda. Patanggal lahat. Wala, na-ambush. Nauna pa siya. Oh, di wow.
Go away!
You fool!
Time for a buzz.
Good call daw.
Phew! You're annoying!
Akin, laki ng defense niyan.
Watch this awesome move!
Boom! Warat.
Answer me. Fail.
Tanggal. Follow up.
Time. This is double speed.
Damn.
A test. 0 points.
Di na to. Ang lakas ng mga follow up niya pero
Nice.
lambot.
Let's do it again when you're leveled up.
Sana makakuha tayo ng ano. May araw kasi na nag-ano guys eh. Artifact. Relic. Artifact. Relics. Pag naka-times 2 yung relic. Pero kasi ngayon naka-times 2 yung mga ano eh, pang talent.
100% break.
Alas tayo dito. Tayo sa... Natin ko kaya. Dito. Ito, lahat si ano dito.
Freeze!
Please!
You took the bait. Time for a buzz.
Answer me. Fail. Knowledge, the measure of truth
And falsehood.
You couldn't have done it without me.
Alam ko, pero gusto nga kitang gamitin. Uy, ayaw mo ba?
Freeze!
Yung iba, binubulok pa lang sa team comp.
Try that again. You took the bait.
Eto.
Time for a buzz.
Parate mo na yan. Pero hindi naman combo.
Watch this awesome move.
Pag ginawa kasi natin to, babagal. Bagal oh. Dapat normal
Never
speed.
stop thinking.
0
points.
Binato ng chok. Binato ng chok. Chok damage. Teleport tayo. Hindi na magpapatagal. Teleport agad.
Freeze! Time for a buzz.
Ang bagal oh. Grabe naman slow mo niyan.
At this speed, too slow.
Too slow nga. Times 3.
Watch this!
Ayan, bilisan na natin.
Answer me. 0 points. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Grabe.
Time for a buzz.
Sakit talaga ng chok pag nabato ka.
A test. 0 points.
Ang ano mo. Dapat pala ito pinalakas ko. Sa kanya. Imbis na to, ito agad. Ultimate chance to freeze. Kahit nga wala ka pang ano, yung nagja-chance to freeze. Huh? Chance to freeze agad. At wala pang ano.
Time for a fun. Watch this awesome move.
Answer me. Fail.
Nap time.
Kunat. Kumunat na si ano. Itong... Pangalan nito.
0 points.
Ayan, trotter. Sequence trotter. Ba't sequence?
This is double
Ba't
speed.
trotter na? Trotter na lang.
Answer me.
Wasak.
Fail. Knowledge, the measure of truth and
Falsehood.
Cute.
Naka-
Nap time.
0 points. Fail.
Ang lakas mo.
Watch this awesome move.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Time for a fun.
Let's test your knowledge. Fail. Get out.
What? Fail? Get out? Pinapalabas niya. You're failed, get out. Oh my god. Porket ba hindi ka matalino? Di ba? With
Try
uy,
that again.
failed, get out daw. Si Dr. Ratio, grabe naman.
You can't run.
Bagal pag ganun.
Watch this awesome move.
A test. 0 points.
Pag mabilis, ate, 0 points lang sinasabi niya.
Time for a fun.
Pag binagala natin,
This is double speed.
double speed sinasabi niya pag naka ano, di ba? Eto, ano kaya to?
Never stop thinking.
Counter. Ay,
0
counter.
points. Next.
0 points, tapos may next. Pag mabagal.
Knowledge is the measure of all things. It reveals truth and falsehood.
Kompleto yung sentence
Here comes
pag
the medicine.
mabagal, no? Kompleto yung sentence.
Time for a
Galing.
fun.
Fail.
Oh, mabilis na lang sasabihin.
Time
Fail.
for a fun.
Fail. 0 points.
Cute.
Get out. Gan.
You can't run.
May pagkakaiba talaga yung sentence nila pag naka-double speed.
Try that again. Watch this awesome move.
Effect resist.
Answer me.
Oh,
0 points.
Time for a fun.
This is double speed.
bang.
You couldn't have done it without me.
Kaya nga natin tanggalin siya. Kaya to. Kinakabahan ako dito, mamamatay agad yung healer natin eh. Kasi pag ito, walang XP makukuha to pag umiikot tayo. Hindi nagsalita si Sampo. So pag pag gino-join sila may nasabi. Ngayon wala. Grabe.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Tumawa lang eh.
Nap time.
Test. Feel. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood. 0 points.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Feel. Answer me. 0 points.
That's better.
Grabe yung tao ni Sampo. Hihi.
How you gonna win if you don't take any risks?
Yo. Hihi daw eh. Nabulag.
More business, eh?
Time for a buzz. This is double speed.
Ilagad tayo. Para magano.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Test. Feel.
Para may ano agad energy agad. Morok, yari
To
yan.
betray my customers, I charge extra.
Mediocre. Answer me. Zero points.
Nagpa-follow up agad
The
kahit
measure of truth
next
and
team na.
falsehood.
Grabe pala to siya.
Time for a buzz.
Test. 0 points.
Grabe.
Nap time.
Answer me. Feel.
Grabe follow up niya, ano? Uy, munti ka pa mamatay.
This is double speed.
Munti ka pa siya mamatay. Oh,
That's
it's
better.
nice.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Test. 0 points.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Answer me. Feel.
Boom, follow up agad.
Knowledge, the measure of truth
And
and
falsehood.
falsehood.
Wasak agad ang
Time
isa.
for a buzz.
Nap time.
Boomerang.
Test.
How you gonna win if you don't take any risks?
We're just having fun. To betray my customers, I charge extra.
This is double speed.
Answer me. Feel.
That's better. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Time for a buzz.
Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Falsehood.
How you gonna win if you don't take any risks?
Dami pang ano dito. Itong team lang na to yung hindi nag... ano pag wala. Pag loading. Folder. Great mind. So dito si ano dapat eh. Yari ko yun.
Time for a fun.
Parang sampo ngayon ito. Sampo tayo.
A test. 0 points.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Pang sampo. Pang sampo. Kitin mo to.
This is double speed.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Nagihil.
Answer me. Fail.
Nap time.
RGB, no?
That's better.
Piano.
A test. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Ang. Okay, good. GG, boy.
Nice. Let's do it again when you're leveled up.
For the theater of the meeting.
100% break.
Gamit tayo para...
We're just
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
This is double speed.
Answer me. Fail.
Grabe, tapos agad follow up. Hindi ko pa nga pala na ano to, guys. You know. Lang ako na ganun. Kulang ako na boy. Para lumakas yung ano niya. Create trait. Nagki-create trait naman tayo. Ito, ano ba to? 10%. Ito, pag ginawa akong level 8, na ano siya, mas malakas yung follow up damage niya, try na. Ito na lang. Ito na lang ngayon. Ito na lang. Baka ma-ups pa natin. Marami naman tayong ano. I gotta love it. 30 yung kaya. Nine. Grabe. Lumakas na to. Nararamdaman ko na lumakas na si ano.
For the theater of the mediocre.
Kapagsak eh.
Time for a fun.
A test.
Boom!
0 points.
Boom! 19k.
Time for a fun.
Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Nap time.
Nagte-20k din. Kailangan pala i-max natin to eh.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Time for a fun.
Siguro mga ano pa. Isang araw pa na
Just as my calculations predicted.
araw pa na ano. Sa kanya. Max na to. Masakit na to.
%100% break. Time for a fun. This is double speed.
Answer me. Fail.
20 pa. Mga sakit na to eh.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Time for a fun.
Nap.
Pinalo. Pinalo ng libro.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Time for a fun.
Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Ouch.
That's better.
This is double speed.
A test. 0 points.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Answer me.
Ang
Fail. Knowledge, the measure of truth
and falsehood.
Nap time.
A test.
Ang kunat. Hindi namin nauna.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Hindi namin
This is
nauna
double
yung ano.
speed.
Makakatakas siya.
Answer me. Fail.
Kinaya boy.
Nap time.
Hindi kinaya na yan. Unat na yun oh.
Nice. Let's do it again when you're leveled up.
For the theater of the mediocre.
100% break.
We're just...
Time for a fun.
A test. 0 points.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Hindi pa naman pa ito.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Time for a fun. This is double speed.
Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood. Answer me. Fail.
Asa.
Nap time.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Test. 0 points.
Yes, hero points.
Nice. Let's do it again when you're leveled up.
Wait. Nilinis eh. No? Rivet lang. Pabalikin. Dapat kung saan ka naka ano, hindi pabalik yung nangyayari dyan.
Ouch.
Answer me. Fail. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Matay. Matay sa sariling ano, damage.
For the theater of the mediocre.
Ito dito.
100% break!
At kaya
Test. Fail.
Nap time.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
This is double speed.
Answer me. 0 points.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Test. Fail. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Nice. Let's do it again when you're leveled up.
For the theater of the
100% break!
sa likod niya. Question mark pa sila.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Answer me. 0 points.
Nap time.
This is double speed.
Test. Fail.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Time for a fun.
Answer me.
Nice. Let's do it again when you're leveled up.
for the theater of the mediocre.
Sayang na skill.
Knowledge, the measure of truth
And
and falsehood. 0 points.
Time for a fun.
Fail. A test. 0 points.
Grabe naman siya.
Answer me. Fail.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Kung na naman yung isa, punat.
This is double speed.
A test. 0 points. Knowledge, the measure of truth
And
and falsehood.
Takbo na yun.
How you gonna win if you don't take any risks?
Medyo safe na sila dito ah. Ubus. Nubus eh, no?
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Answer me. 0 points.
Time for a fun.
Hindi natin
We're just
mahanap.
having fun. What are you waiting for? To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Ito yun.
You took the bait.
Baka sampo yan.
Time for a fun.
I'm asking questions.
That'll take more than medicine. Nap time.
More business, eh?
Can I have fun this time?
Your answers?
Naughty child.
This combat need. This is double speed.
A test.
To betray my customers,
Amon yung damage
charge
niya.
extra.
Sampo.
Knowledge, the measure of truth
And falsehood.
Time for a fun.
How you gonna win if you don't take any risks?
Time for a fun.
Answer me. 0 points.
Nap time.
This is double speed.
to betray my customers, I charge extra.
A test.
How you gonna win if you don't take any risks?
fun.
Answer me. Fail. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Time for a fun.
Nap time.
Time for a fun. This is double speed.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Hehe. 100% break.
Inulag.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
A test. Fail.
Nap time.
Mediocre. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Time for a fun.
Answer me.
Nice. Let's do it again when you're leveled up.
Meron pa raw dito eh. Sa station. Illusion.
A test. 0 points.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Ano kaya si Sampo, no? Parang ano siya eh. Kung sabihin isa siya sa mga ano. Kaso 4 star lang si Sampo, di ba?
100% break.
We're just having fun.
Lah, si ano ang target eh.
This is double speed.
Ba't iba yung natake?
Answer me. Fail. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Nap time.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
A test. Fail.
Urot.
Nice. Let's do it again when you're leveled up.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Si ano, Herta. Puro mga clone niya lang nandito eh.
Nice. Let's do it again when you're leveled up.
Test. Fail. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Nap time.
Pinawian.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Sampo lang pumatay no. Grabe
Just
sana
as
to.
my calculations predicted.
Time for a fun.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Ano nangyari dito?
Fail.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
This is
Yo, wala
double
nang
speed.
buhay. Yan pa si Nooper. Yung pa yung in-ultimate, wala nang buhay yun.
0 points.
Nap time.
Grabe.
Time for a fun.
Answer me.
Galit na galit siya, no?
How you gonna win if you don't take any risks?
Pinalo ng... Kataan mo nga.
Knowledge, the measure of truth
And falsehood.
Fail.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
0 points. Test. Fail.
Time for a fun.
Just as my calculations predicted.
Ako dito kanina. Dito meron pa. Isa.
For the theater of the mediocre.
Break.
Hindi pa nabubuksan, di ko masyado yung ano.
This is double speed.
Answer me. 0 points. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Nap time.
Let's do it again when you're leveled up.
Hindi dapat 3, di ba?
Great!
Ganun na tayo. Bawasan natin. Ano? So, twins. Ito. Bawasan na natin yung ano? Quest. Yung quest. Twins na yan.
It's over! But there are still lots of heliobi roaming around out there!
I couldn't agree more. I'd rather focus on resting first.
Naman yan. Meron na naman quest. Kinaya lang natin ito. Gagawin. May box pala dito. Hindi natin basahin, guys.
time to log off. I mean, head back.
Oh, dito na naman si... Anong laro to? Konti. Anong gagawin? Bubuin? Bubuin ko? Ah! Ano to? Okay. Galit na galit agad siya.
We're just having
Oh no.
fun.
SAS Perkibi. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood. Failed.
Can I have fun this time?
I'm asking questions. Answer me. 0 points.
It. Kailangan maganda talaga yung ano mo dyan. Yung camera mo. Kailangan maganda yung camera mo pag ano. Para makapag-follow yung galaw ng avatar mo. Oh, nandito na naman sila. Damn it. Nangyari. Dumi-dumi pala yan. Tayo sa main. Ano to? Ito companion me. Oh, meron dun. Natin. Kay Herta. Ano pa meron kay Herta? Pinuhula si Herta. What? Gulat ako na wala si Herta. Ano nangyari, boy?
Mr. Scrollum, this was a premeditated attack.
Conclusion: their target was the space station, but their strategies are still unknown to us.
That's right. Which is precisely why we need him. The last to lay eyes on Herta's puppet before the attack was him.
And you are?
This is Dr. Ratio of the Intelligentsia Guild, a delegate from the IPC.
He's only just woken up, dazed. He may need a few pointers. Ah, we cross paths again. Do you remember me? Of course. Why would you? Memory is such a fickle thing, after all.
Mr. Trailblazer, you must have many questions. Please be patient. Asta will explain it all to you.
You probably know the gist of things already. A few system hours ago, one of Madame Herta's puppets was attacked by an unknown perpetrator. We don't know the location of the puppet, and we can't pinpoint its signal. No. The attack happened on a base outside the station, beyond the surveillance camera's range. She's away on a visit. This issue didn't seem to trouble her much.
She received an invitation from the IPC before the attack occurred.
Ah, the technology department. Charming little place, isn't it? Madame Yabuli does possess some semblance of competence, but her subordinates? Oof. Oh, they're a riot. Brimming with enthusiasm, yet utterly devoid of intellect. It's as if evolution halted prematurely for them. They want to start some new collaborations with Herta, and have graciously extended an invite for me to play the role of science consultant. It's delightfully amusing. I can't wait to witness firsthand how these geniuses from the so-called Super Smart Club squander the IPC's vast resources. However, this attack was timed a little too well. I can't help but wonder if someone leaked this information, and the attackers seized the opportunity. Herta's aloof response to these juvenile provocations? Almost as intriguing. What a delightful little puzzle.
I've long heard that you're one of the best researchers in the guild, Dr. Ratio. We are honored to have your assistance.
Save your flattery.
Pinagkakamalan tayo?
Time is hardly a luxury we can squander. To debate the merits of mere mortals in the company of an actual genius? Quite the paradox, if you ask me.
Pinagkakamalan
Excuse
tayo?
me, you. Tell me, what were you doing the last time you saw that puppet? Don't play the fool. Think.
I think I was.
Oh, right. I need your help with something else. That curio's gone missing, and I can't just forget about it. Go find it for me when you have the time. I'm sure you can manage that, can't you? Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's alive, but it doesn't have a body. Send me a signal when you see traces of it.
I think she mentioned something important, but I can't remember. If only there was...
Anyway, keep up the good work. I need to go out for a bit. Go ask Asta if you want someone to help you.
My memory is kind of hazy. What did I do? This is what I recall before I met Herta, but let me try to remember the conversation.
A curio? That's a lot. Maybe the researchers at the departments of Hinkle and are around here.
Asta seems to have mentioned 2 names. I can't recall the other person.
Those despicable villains are distorting the Ugh. If I discover a curio that's alive, but... Oh, nowadays people... Well, I might... Adler would be of...
Si
People
Adler,
are growing...
yung bata.
Never mind, I shouldn't
Diba
be
si
telling
Adler
you
yung
this.
bata?
It's something...
Yung tinutulungan natin.
Adler.
Yung tinutulungan natin magkaroon ng project kay Asta.
Right. Then I ran into Arlen. Adler was with Arlen.
What? He went to the...
Calm down.
What?
We're having So I'm the dog?
They seem to be hiding.
Oh, really? What a coincidence. We're looking for him, too. That kid sure is brave. Running... No danger. Of course he's not in danger. Brother Arlen, I can't keep this up anymore.
Can you leave the talking? Let's walk in. Why are you looking for Adler? A lost curio. I see. He'll be able to help.
Eh, ano to? Sarado.
Careful. The fragment.
Mediocre.
I'm okay. Time for a buzz.
Test. 0 points.
Nap time.
Answer me. Fail.
Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Just as my calculations predicted.
Okay, si...
Over there.
Ito yung pinalaban natin dati. Ako, hindi to yung tamang characters.
Good. The stronger, the better.
What the? Ako? Seryoso ka? Sige na nga. Dapat si sakit.
To betray my customers,
Pero kaya natin yan.
I charge extra.
Patay tayo dyan. Sino una mamamatay na character?
This is double speed.
Test. Fail.
Oh!
Just a little something.
Bago ka cancel.
Answer me. 0 points.
That's better.
Focus. Grabe naman, ba't puro kayo?
Test. Fail.
Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Ang liit naman niya. Ba't ganun? Ang liit ng kalaban din.
Just a little something.
Nope.
Think nothing of it.
Ang liit ng kalaban. Nung binagsakan siya ng
0 points.
Time for a buzz. Nap time.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
This is double speed.
Arat.
Peppy, are you okay?
That's me. What's up?
He wants to ask you something about curios. I'll leave you to it. Adler, Peppy's in your hands now.
Don't worry. I think I figured something out. Catch you later.
I think I missed something.
So, which curio do you want? That's all you got? Well, there's beauty in the abstract, I guess. Have you asked the Department of Ecology head? Huh, she's not wrong. But that doesn't feel entirely right either.
Curio?
Huh? What did I say?
Huh. Now that you mention it, I have a wild hypothesis. But it needs verifying. Let's call it a day. Wait for me. I'll be in touch.
Adler seems... Let's go over it from the start. My memories of Arlen and Adler are hazy. I need to remember the other person Asta mentioned.
A curio that's alive. How's it going? Did you find the information you're after? I see. Is that what Hinkle and think? At least that counts as a lead. See? Just business as usual. Some ways things had settled. Yes, people were, however, as you rebuilding. Anyway, that's okay. Oh, by the way, I heard.
So I did consult someone else other than Hinkle. The only thing I remember is that they're from the other person should be from the Department of Insight. I need to remember who it is. The other person should be... Identifying that person is...
Let me describe it again in case. Send me a signal when you see train.
I think she mentioned some... If only there were some...
Anyway, keep up the good work.
The other person should be from... Not here. That person is probably with the Department of Insight. The other person should... The other person should be from the Department of Insight. I need to remember who it is. The other person should be... Identifying that person is crucial. It could be the key to making sense of...
Hey, what brings you here, Rich?
I'm not that wonderful.
It's all taken care of. Here's the account you asked for. It's... Oh, you flatter me. Small scale. Best...
Again?
Here, too. My memories are just a... Did my memory piece together irrelevant information? Now I remember. The other person is Emily. She was at the base zone. What did Emily say?
Dito nga si Emily, oh.
I say, what a... No need to be modest. Though, I confess I did hear someone say you were the shining...
Sure.
See this material here? I'm not getting any younger.
Again? How many...
Oh, another smart-looking youngster.
Huh. Asta told you to find me? However, I've heard of such a species. A colleague who came back from a business trip said that the Cienjo Alliance has life forms like that. Don't get me wrong, I was...
The Cienjo species Emily mentioned seems to be what inspired Adler. The Cienjo species...
I figured you'd come to me to I'm sorry.
Just as I thought.
I'm sorry. I see. There's only that means that every victim's disappearance was the words they used were
Human body?
Have you asked the Department of... she's...
Huh?
She's not wrong. That's right! They're called Heliobi. I guess you could say that Wubbaboos and Heliobi are sort of like cousins. But, now that you mention it, let's call it a day.
Spontaneous combustion of the human body. I need to go over it from the start.
Let me describe it again in case you forget. Send me a signal when you see trace.
I think if only there was...
Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's an energy life form. It's alive, but it doesn't have a body. Send me a signal when you see traces of... That's not the point. I wouldn't be bothering with it if it didn't have something to do with the Genius Society. Anyway, keep up the good work.
Ito na. Back to the present. Good pala yun.
I commend your stamina for recounting that interminable tale. You must be exhausted. My ears certainly are. So, to sum it up, the last time you laid eyes on Herta was in her office. She sent you on a wild goose chase for some trinket, the curio. After which you knew nothing else until Lady Asta contacted you. If that's the narrative you're sticking to, then indulge me. Who, pray tell, can substantiate this captivating drama? A second-hand account. She wasn't at the scene. Hearsay hardly counts as compelling evidence, now does it?
Affirmation. We can ask Herta herself.
Well, if you lace up those boots and start sprinting now, you might just catch the IPC shuttle in 4 system hours.
Mr. Ratio, your style of questioning would seem to have a preconceived bias.
Apologies, it's an unfortunate habit of mine. When one is immersed in academic research, skepticism comes far more naturally than belief. It is also the most efficient method, judging from my experience. Seeking answers with a negative hypothesis in mind is still valid research. It can still help us reach the truth. If he is truly innocent, he can clear his name with answers.
What? Kaya nagkakamalan tayo?
Based on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment. And the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name. Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets and baubles. And yet, she singles out one nameless ordinary curio?
I doubt Herta is interested in the curio itself.
Based on your story and the assignment, Herta's collection.
Sure, but you're the one saying the curio in question is ordinary.
Say what you want to say.
A correct observation, if I may add.
Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets.
I doubt Herta is interested in the...
Based on your story, you met with...
If you knew Herta, then you wouldn't find it weird.
Don't interrupt other people. Did no one teach you... Based on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment.
I remember now. Back then.
That's enough pretending. Based on your story, and the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name.
I remember now.
That's enough pretend, and the assignment involves a curio
Okay.
that doesn't even have a name.
I remember now.
That's enough pretend, and the assignment involves Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets and baubles. And yet, she singles out one nameless ordinary curio?
The curio isn't the point. Herta was only addressing it because of its relation to the Genius Society.
I would imagine the curio is the creation of a genius. Affirmation. It holds some special meaning to Herta.
Yes. That seems logically sound. Then you said you asked Asta for help with the lost curio.
I remember now.
That's enough pretend. Then you
What?
said you asked Asta for help with the...
I remember now.
That's enough. Then you said, however, she decided to hold her tongue until now?
I remember now.
That's enough pretend. However, she decided to
Di ko
hold her
alam.
tongue until now?
I remember now.
That's
Ganon, di ba?
enough pretend. However, she decided to hold her tongue until...
I remember now.
That's enough however. So what's the story? Are you full of fanciful fiction? Or is Asta the one hoarding secrets like they're going out of style?
I remember now.
That's enough pretend. So what's the story? Are you...
The space station has been very distrustful of its higher management, ever since the Antimatter Legion's invasion. Another severe incident would further intensify suspicion, and cause great internal strife.
Oh. So that explains why Lady Asta approved of my participation. After all, the Intelligentsia Guild's representative wouldn't be linked to the space station, but would still share the IPC's position. They wouldn't be partial to anyone, but would still act for the space station's benefit. Two birds with one stone. Researchers' disappearances, you say? Yes, I've heard the responsibility of sorting out that mess has been thrust upon Arlen, head of the security department. Clearly, though, it bears no connection to Herta's puppet being attacked. Cut the act. You're perfectly aware of the point I'm making.
I remember now.
That's enough. Cut the act. You're perfectly aware of the point I'm making.
I remember now.
That's enough. Cut the act. You're perfectly...
I remember now.
That's enough. Cut the act.
Doubt me all you like. I'm just an outsider who got unexpectedly dragged into this mess. You and I are no different. We both stumbled into this, but you decided to assume the role of interrogator.
Oh? Your point being? Cut the act. You're perfectly aware of the point I'm making. Clearly, though...
No connection? I disagree. There should be evidence linking them together. If I review a certain record...
Clearly, though, it bears no connection to Herta's puppet being attacked.
I remember now.
That's enough. Clearly, though, it bears no
No. If I recall correctly, Asta said, one of Madame Herta's puppets was attacked by an unknown perpetrator. We don't know the location of the puppet, and we can't pinpoint its signal. Don't know the location. Isn't that the same as missing?
She did say that. But then what? You need to provide evidence to show incidents are linked.
There should be evidence. Arlen discovered something odd when he was investigating the disappearances. The space station's automatic fire suppression system was momentarily activated around the time the disappearances happened. Arlen mentioned that each victim disappeared due to spontaneous combustion.
Huh. But there are no signs of a fire anywhere in the space station.
That's what's so odd about it. But this information has an additional layer of importance. This may not be direct evidence, but if the system also recorded the fire suppression system activating when the puppet was attacked, then there's ample evidence to indicate that these two cases are linked.
Wala yun?
If these two incidents were caused by the same person, then the suspicion put on you would decrease, provided that this fire suppression record does exist in the system.
We'll see in the main control room. Let's go.
What's that?
Harrider Newsflash. This is an urgent broadcast. I repeat, this is an urgent broadcast. News has finally emerged regarding the attack on Madame Herta. The Annihilation Gang has claimed responsibility for the incident and warned of further activity. The Guild has expressed utmost condemnation.
The gods of the starry skies have abandoned the world. They give no thought to the masses. Only the wounded savior can bathe the world in the firelight of destruction. Yet always there are cowards trying in vain to reject their favor and escape the wounds. Flee then. Flee as far as you can. No matter the distance, annihilation will find you.
This is...
A declaration of war, and an announcement of what's to come. They have set their sights on you. The Legion's impact remains, and the Annihilation Gang is already paying a visit. It almost seems like this space station is more suited for the path of destruction than erudition.
This Duke Inferno Ifrit is a life form that hails from Fatora, a world long since destroyed.
Di ba namatay na nga si Ifrit?
His race, the ever-burning fire demons, regard Nanook as their emperor and savior, but the Eon has never cast their gaze upon them.
A group of pitiful lunatics.
Di ba namatay na nga si
Unlike Dr.
Ifrit?
Primitive's assessment of them, the value Nanook sees in the Annihilation Gang is perhaps far less than one might see in a child who deliberately broke a vase. The fire demons have a cruel temper and instinctively ignite and destroy items. Ifrit is particularly evil and cruel, even among his kin. The Everflame mansion he heads is even the arch-enemy of the Japella Brotherhood, despite both groups belonging to the Annihilation Gang.
Japella Brotherhood? I've heard that name somewhere.
On the Stellaron Hunters wanted posters, they stand accused of inciting the Japella Rebellion, the uprising that caused the downfall of the Brotherhood.
The Japella Palace crumbled in the scorching flames, and Ifrit's power has grown by the day ever since. Would you believe it would be merely a coincidence? Something similar is about to happen here. Spontaneous combustion? For him, it's as routine as me finding fault in everything. The disappearance of researchers and the puppet were all part of the plan. And after that, that video will soon circulate. And this station's fate? Flames. Nothing but flames.
The destruction of trust.
I'm afraid more than trust will be destroyed here. You need to start acting now if you want to survive. You, come with me. You have a superior strategy? Pray tell, do we set the two of them loose, turning whispered fears into full-blown pandemonium?
If we did that, we'd be at a disadvantage. I'll stay here and try to contain the news as best I can.
Wow. What an amazingly ordinary find.
Wait lang.
And ito po, no. System, 2-1 airbag, mga pagi. Tapping. Press 4x4. Available natin. Power yan. Sabi mag... Nagwag? Parang sa... Crash! Max, only 700,000 available for that. Yung kanyang loob. Ito. Leather. Meron ito mga boss. Ano lang pala ito mga boss? Voice command. At saka ito tayo sa second room. Ito natin wala available po kaya sobrang ito graded pa yung may ribbon. Okay, so dito naman. Ito niya. Ito niya. 5%. Seven monitor. Yes. So nagkakatipo dito ay available. Ito 4x4. Ito naman po ang 4x4 na ay na ito sa Metro 50,000 as 2016 model. Pero ito mga boss ito mabalik diameter base front light yung kanyang front area na naka-ABS light yan. So, napakaganda. Okay, panalo to. All power. 80%. Meron ito ado siya short and ito mga just all this picture. Wednesday. Bossy, ito po yung namin ito. Like, okay. Control centimeters. Bagan. Anak ito. Ano naman yan? Patatayin. Abot. Varian, 27 kilometer price nito 710,000. Five star din ang sir
Time to log off. I'm head back.
I have 10 life insurance policies on the go.
Not good. This is serious. The security department will do whatever we can to help you.
A list of the missing researchers and their details.
Sure, but the security department already combed through their backgrounds and personal relationships. We didn't find anything odd. The Annihilation Gang are a group of die-hard thugs. They might be attacking indiscriminately.
A list of the missing researchers and their details.
Okay.
Take it. Remember these names. Find a friend who's tuned into the gossip around here and tell them you want to know the relationship between these people. I don't...
What? Lime yung kulay ng kotse. 600. Sana kaya ko yan, no? One day ago. May makayanan akong kotse dyan. So, magbubukas ng business, no? Tapos magbubukas ng ano.
What else do you need me to do?
Gusto bumili ng sakyan.
Take
Siyempre,
me
walang
to the one
pambili.
who knows the most about curios within the Department of Ecology, if you would be so kind.
He disappeared too. I didn't really notice at first.
250,000?
Adler's difficult to get a hold of at the best of times. But it's been a few system hours, and I still can't reach him. The last time I saw him was in the Master Control Zone. He was with Wen Sherling from the Department of Implement Arts.
Lead the way. You said Adler was on the verge of a discovery, yet couldn't confer his knowledge. Intriguing and frustrating, to say the least.
Grabe, 80,000 lang?
If his disappearance is also related to the case here...
True. The keywords that got Adler thinking were energy life forms. Duke Inferno is also an energy life form. Coincidence?
80,000
We need to
views?
investigate this.
Oh my god. Honda Civic, oh. City pala. 2012. $320,000. Sarap. Sana may... Ano siyang start?
Cover ng leather yung kanyang upuan, one arm.
Kali Kapo. All the good taste of Kapo Kali.
Ito si Adler. Ay, si ano?
That jerk! Jerk
Jerk! Fine! Disappear! I don't ever want to see your face again! Oh, it's you. It's Adler. Adler disappeared. He's been acting really weird recently. Always researching stuff like spontaneous combustion, supernatural activities. He doesn't even answer me when I speak to him. He was talking to himself.
What did he talk about?
He kept saying the word phrase.
Phrase.
Who said I want him back? But if you want to find him, he was reading this booklet the last time I saw him. I don't know exactly what he's searching for.
Ano to? $180,000. Parang new price.
Your countenance suggests tragedy.
Ba't ganun mga new price yung nila?
So the researchers
Oh,
who
di naman
disappeared were at the forefront of challenging management. Isn't that a curious puzzle piece? I finished browsing through this booklet while you were replying to messages. It recorded the lives of a few Genius Society members. I'd say it contains some interesting... It's time to go back and chat with Lady Asta and Mr. Screwlum.
Financing, grabe. Flat to. Grabe, 900.
You're back. I've been monitoring the dark web.
Less than promising. Or to use a different phrase, we're running out of time. First, Adler's disappearance. He must have come across some vital information.
I understand. So the answer is...
Tenuous connections. Enough of this nonsense. First,
Adler also.
You think that Adler's discovery drew the enemy's attention?
Indeed. And I already know what he found. First, the next angle is what the victims have in common. Distasteful as that discussion may be.
Distasteful discussion.
A mere glance at her background would indicate, however. After browsing through their online records, you discover they all wield influence on the space station's dark web. Lady Asta must know what this means. The next angle is what the victims have in common. This
I understand.
tenuous connection. The next angle, last, is the you probably already the fire demon of Fatora. Last is the abilities of Duke Inferno and
I understand.
Tenuous connection. Last is the abilities.
I understand.
Tenuous last is the
Di ko alam.
abilities of
Ginamit ko na lang
Duke
lahat. Ginamit ko na lang
During
lahat.
prior unrest, instigated by the flickering tongues of Duke Inferno's fire carrying a certain property, and this property is the secret. Look. This booklet describes a kind of fire that can phase through dimensions, claiming it burns through worlds, leaving numerous scions of flame behind.
I understand.
Tenuous This booklet describes...
It's the phase flame. The creation of member However, she lived for a mere 29. The phase flame shifted into
This booklet describes a kind of fire
Phasing
that
flame
can
ito,
phase through dimensions, claiming it burns the kindling of this unique flame.
Somebody was once able to glimpse the traces of the phase flame. If Ifrit is a scion of the phase flame, then the entire
The kindling of this unique flame must be the missing curio that Hurt has been searching for. And Duke Inferno is evidently...
I understand.
Tenuous the kindling of this unique flame must be the missing curio that Hurt has been searching for. And
I understand.
Tenuous
Hindi
connections.
ko naintindihan.
The kindling of this I fear that this is the truth Adler discovered. When Sherling said, Adler kept muttering about a phrase before he disappeared. I believe this word was actually phase. He saw Member 29 Sir Call's research topic in this booklet and verified his hypothesis. As a scion of the phase flame, Duke Inferno would naturally share similar capabilities. Full-on phase shifting may be a bit too ambitious for him, but teleportation, that is the truth of the spontaneous human combustion. The researchers didn't disappear. They were moved.
They were moved.
We don't know where the victims went, but Duke Inferno's plan is now clear. And the sudden and consecutive disappearances provided the best environment for chaos to fester. Once the seed of unrest has sprouted, he will then send out an announcement for an imminent attack. It will push the crisis from the dark into the light, catalyzing it into new growth. The next step would be to ignite the spark. Look at those researchers who disappeared. What would happen if someone realized their similarities? I need say no more.
It was all a premeditated trap to stir up chaos on the space station.
We're running out of time.
This...
No, it isn't enough.
Indeed, it need...
What do you mean?
If you limit your involvement to this, there's still room for excuses. If it were me, I wouldn't give you the chance.
Could it be?
Huh? What is it?
Stay calm. Asta was merely teleported. Her life was not in danger. Based on first-hand experience, I have ascertained that Ifrit's flame is simply a splinter of the primordial phase flame, lacking any phase shift ability. Logic. Asta is still within the confines of the space station.
That flame must still be somewhere inside the station. Find it, and we'll find a way to bring her back.
A splinter, you say? The arrogance of the gifted is charming in its own way. Try then if you must.
It seems that Duke Inferno didn't deign to personally grace the space station. He merely cast infernal fire into our midst to wreak havoc among the researchers.
I will head to Herta's office and act. Mr. Ratio, please go with Mr.
Oh my god. Kailangan siya? Okay.
The infernal fire is also a form of energy life form. The imaging device will pick up. The way is awash with flames. Be careful. Get ready. See, it's still in the space station. Do you know what to do with cornered prey?
Make a wish.
The fire.
It's still resisting.
The human body is beautiful in its fragility.
Make a wish.
Yeah. Does that hurt? Didn't hurt. Time to say bye. Boom.
Answer me. Fail.
The human body is beautiful in its fragility.
Make a wish. Huh.
Why? This has nothing to...
The flame is getting weaker.
Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Ano yung mga ano? Ba't nandito to sa loob? Ano nangyari dito? Pababa tayo eh, di ba? Ano natin makapunta? Ba't? Inalik lang tayo.
What?
Seem
Make a wish. Yeah.
Ang ganda ng Fort Everest. Wala.
I'm okay.
Oh my god, biglang lumabas pa.
0 points.
Ayan. Busy oh.
Nap time.
Grabe. Cruise control. Baka doon nagkakaproblema yung iba.
For the theater of the meeting.
Make a wish.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Another precious memory to hold on to.
Ignorant fools, blind. It is little wonder that. But next time.
a small fragment of consciousness. Oh? No. Hold on.
Look. Aba? Oh, may pagganon-ganon pa?
Ah, the banal theatrics of stalling. Let's not. Shall we?
Mas malakas pa yung akin eh. Ni Dr. Ratio. Pa yata max yung Dr. Ratio dito.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Destiny's hand has truly blessed me. Relax. What do you want to know? Ill tidings manifest. Memories are beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Grabe damage.
May as well kill them all. Good times. Time to say bye. Boom. Stand still.
I'm asking question. Answer me. 0 points.
So this is the extent of miscreants materializing from the Inferno. Seems like Dr. Primitive wasn't wrong.
SAS per kip. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Bang!
Relax. That'll take more than medicine. That's better.
Not bad.
Destiny isn't true.
5 points.
The fire is weakening. It's preparing to flee. You, keep your eye out for Lady Asta's whereabouts.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Destiny's hand is
Grabe, no,
truly
million yung price ng...
Your answers? A test. 0 points.
Stand still.
Secret of the safe.
I'm asking questions. Answer me.
Memories are ever changing. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss. What do you want to know?
Relax. Time for a shot.
Destiny's hand has truly blessed me.
Not bad. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Destiny's hand
Good
has
times.
truly
Time to
blessed
say
me.
bye. Boom.
Your answers? A test. 0 points. Knowledge, the measure of truth, and
Yung
falsehood.
liit, ba't ganun? Yung iba malaki, yung iba maliit na kalaban.
Lang yung mabenta yung kanyang Honda VR.
Good work. You did very well. Rest assured, Asta, while you were chasing the enemy, it was all thanks. They fell into a spatial curio. Many of them were shaken
Ganda
by
sana
their
ng ano na yan,
experience.
lime na kotse. Hindi mo
Yes,
naman papalitan ng
it is
kulay
over.
lang yan.
This business is over, but there is one mystery that remains unsolved. And that is something I must deal with myself.
Dahil sa kanyang side mirror, napakagandang step sword. Control distributor there.
I've been waiting.
Fallout from this incident remains. Surely you have plenty of pressing matters to attend to. Or is the safety of the space station beneath your concern?
Answer. That is exactly why I came. After all, the principal figure in this whole affair is right here.
When did you start to doubt me?
When one is immersed in academic research, skepticism comes far more naturally than belief. I've had the same bad habit as you since the beginning, Mr. Ratio.
I must say, I'm quite honored, Mr. Screwlam. But do explain, why opt for silent wisdom when you already had the pieces?
For curiosity's sake. Affirmation. I made the same decision as you. To accompany and observe.
Oh, and when did you become convinced?
Objectively speaking, aside from some minor spiritual trauma, no researchers were hurt in this attack, which never aligned with the Annihilation Gang's modus operandi. Logic? A third party saved them.
Had I not fortuitously acquired a spark of the phase flame and intervened in Duke Inferno's teleportation, those people would already be space waste, floating past the windows here.
You are more candid than I calculated.
But still behaving within your calculations, no? One last question, Screwlum. Genius though you are, can you deduce why I did this?
I cannot be sure and can only hypothesize. Helping the weak hints at the merciful instinct of a medical doctor, but maintaining a cool, detached observation reveals the strictness of a scholar, and pulling the strings from behind the curtain is akin to laying down the gauntlet to a genius.
The ruler of planet Screwlum is indeed well versed in the human mind. It's a pity you're as much in the ivory tower as other geniuses. You still got one thing wrong. To stand aside and observe is the best treatment one can give. There is a disease called foolishness that is harder to cure than any ailment. The path of erudition has neither reason nor logic. While geniuses wander among the stars, the ordinary can't even trace their footsteps. Those less gifted have no choice but to walk alone, enduring a lifetime of tumbles and triumphs. But even a life marked by failure is a life worth living. It is only in moments of solitude and despair, when help is absent, that I have a fastidious nature. I cannot stand fools, idiots, or imbeciles. Seeing them fills me with dread.
You wish to uproot the researchers' blind worship of geniuses.
I am only laying out my questions. As for the answers, they'll find them themselves. Pursuit tinged with negativity is still pursuit, and it is capable of leading us to the right conclusion. For the masses of the mediocre to reach a level of awareness, this is a necessary rite of passage.
You are indeed more like a medical doctor than a scholar.
As for the spark I leave behind,
I believe Asta will deal with it properly.
it is also a lesson I left for her. With that, I take my leave. A farce full of trivial concerns. Ultimately, they're just mediocre minds.
Ano to? Out muna tayo, guys. May gagawin pa ako dito. Mabilisan lang.